Okay, this is Tanya, and I'm going to go over the collab files that were used in this project. Um, Basically, for data preparation and cleaning process, we implemented the ChrisDM methodology for it. It basically included the data preparation, cleaning, addressing missing values and duplicates and such like that. So the first here, we imported the information. As you can see, we've got the data files here. It was three JSON files and a CSV file. They had to be ingested in and performed a sample size because these files were so large, just for the purposes of us being able to complete information here. The sizes were adjusted and then ingested in here, read, and then taken a random sample of each one of them, loaded into chunks to handle the large files efficiently, and then appended them into data frames, right? The last step, or step three, was to merge all of the sample data frames together. So upon that merge, um, it went through a data cleaning process after that, which removed duplicates. Here we are, we dropped rows, identified columns, and excluded any duplication that was found inside of the data. Once it was completed, it did give a notification, gives a notification of data being completed, and generates a file, which is here, the clean restaurant data file, which was generated. And this is the data that it produced during that process here. So you can see that it did go through. So upon that, once that was done, I'm gonna put this on hold for a second. Sorry about that. I had to cough. That file is what was used. The clean restaurant file data CSV file is what was used in for our visuals and our data prep for BiteFinder. So again, importing the necessary libraries that were needed. The CSV file here showing an example of what the results were from the cleaning process and the removal of duplications, just to kind of get an overview of it. Here, utilizing EDA, which EDA is the process where we're going, we're going to evaluate and produce some visualizations for future analysis that can be performed on this data. And so, as you can see, the output did show different insights. In this case, the name, the business address, the state, the postal code. You can see the top 10 of the 14 states listed here. And then the second was completing the correlations, right? So the correlations uh, showing the highest correlation, the negative correlation through the Pearson, Spearman, and Kendall Tableau methodology. And then here, addressing missing values, um, again, the missing cells, and just giving us statistics of the data that we have in this final file. The DF shape is 172 rows of data. We probably could do more. I mean, the interesting thing about this is that you can continue to move the marker and make your adjustments in order to further clean and get the information correct. But we want to make sure that we were able to demonstrate just the basic knowledge of what it took to actually do the information or do the data preparation. Here, comparing two different batches of the data, splitting them in two different batches. So the first, creating a DF1 and a DF2. This is being a DF1, and then performing a diff between the two, diff1 and diff2. So here we see the plots between the differences in the color codes that you can see in terms of the cities. And so maybe it was sorted in a certain way. We see that the looks like the first one is showing a little bit more than the second one. So this is just information points that could be used for further analysis. Then the creation of a holistic report, so to speak. The EDA report is what is generated here, and it gives us a data prep overview, with the variables, interactions, correlations, and the statistics of the missing values. And so here, you tab over, kind of see more of that information in order to better determine if you need to iterate through or if you need to make some changes and modifications. And here is a little bit more of the same information. Again, missing values, you can, oh, not that one. Missing values appear, business ID. I'm going to scroll down some more. Here you see the correlations. I'm sorry, I hit the link, but here's the correlations. And then a heat map of the actual missing values, which is a visualization of it. And then this report is saved as an HTML file to be used for later. Thank you.